everybody, it's your boy C-Money back with another video. Now, before we get into SmackDown reactions, we gotta talk about Friday the 13th. If you guys didn't see the video I uploaded yesterday and the day before, it was the Friday the 13th Sheriff C-Money versus Jason. Make sure you go check it out. Sheriff C-Money and H-Dog versus Jason. Yeah, make sure you go check that out. Great. It was awesome. Make sure you go check it out. But if you're watching this video, let's talk about SmackDown reactions. So, before I get into SmackDown reactions, I just want to say, because remember how we were talking about how the WWE has been sold and stuff? When one thing is that the deal is not even done yet. It might not even happen. I don't know. It's like so many different stories, but it's not finalized yet, and it might not even happen. So, I mean, we just have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, but yes, it's not been sold yet, I don't think, and it might not even happen. So we don't know. We just have to wait and see. Yeah, but SmackDown. Let's talk about SmackDown. So we have Gunther defending the Intercontinental Championship against Braun Strowman. A great match. Braun. First of all, they're in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and I'm a Packer fan, a Green Bay Packer fan. So, and Strowman had these Packer boots on, yeah, which is very cool. And it was for like a kid who died in in some parade or something, and I'm not sure if it was a shooting or something. I forget what they said, but he was a huge Braun Strowman fan, or a huge and he wore those boots for him or whatever. Yeah, I think that's what they said, something like that. But it was very cool. Yeah, and great match. Gunther retains in the end. It was back and forth, but in the end, Gunther defeats Braun Strowman. And I kind of knew that Gunther was going to win. I was rooting for Braun though, but yeah, you kind of had to give Gunther that win. Yeah, because he said he's beating Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura, Rey Mysterio, Sheamus, and now Braun Strowman. So, Gunther's dominant, and then he officially enters himself into the Royal Rumble match. So, yeah, that is going to be very cool. But, and then, as you know, we have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in the main event. Sami Zayn is talking to Paul Heyman, and he said, I want to talk strategy with the guys. And Paul's like, I'm the only one here. Because he talked to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns said he wants Sami to be able to prove himself and beat Kevin Owens on his own with no one else's help. So, no one else is there. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll talk about the match in a little bit. But first, we have to talk about Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, because as I said last week, they were attacked after they lost to the Usos. They were attacked by the Viking Raiders after SmackDown went off the air, and then they're talking about they're talking to Adam Pearce, and they say they want Sheamus wants revenge on the Usos, Drew McIntyre wants revenge on the Viking Raiders. So Adam Pearce says next week they're going to be starting a tag team tournament. The winner will face the Usos. And in the first round, it's going to be Sheamus and Drew McIntyre versus the Viking Raiders. Or the Banger Bros. Sheamus and Drew McIntyre nickname are the Banger Bros. Yeah. The Banger Bros. Banger after banger. Yeah. So now that they get to have runs in the Viking Raiders, and if they get to beat them, then they advance in the tournament to be able to face the Usos. So, very cool. And they're slapping Adam Pearce on the back yeah, bang after, and they have the banger after banger, and Adam's so uncomfortable. It's funny. And then you have Liv Morgan, because she said, I think it was last week, about how she wants to enter number 1 in the Royal Rumble, because she wants to go after she wants to face everyone and still pull out the win. And everyone's talking to her backstage saying, that's stupid. Yeah. And then Raquel Rodriguez shows up, and because Raquel Rodriguez saying how it's her first Royal Rumble, and she says, Liv, someone of your size coming in at number 1, I don't think you're going to win. And then Liv Morgan said something about her palm, and she's like, yeah, right there. And then she smacked Raquel Rodriguez, and then they end up having a match. Raquel Rodriguez picks up the victory over Liv Morgan. But in the match, Liv Morgan clotheslined Raquel over the top rope. And if that happens in the Royal Rumble, Raquel Rodriguez would have been eliminated. Yeah. So, interesting there. And then the really big thing that happened was Bray Wyatt came out. Because as you know, 2 weeks ago, he was attacked by Uncle Howdy. And he's having a Mountain Dew pitch black match at the Royal Rumble with LA Knight. And Bray Wyatt comes out and he has it's like his original gimmick, the swamp gimmick, the Eater of Worlds and stuff. Yeah. The Eater of Worlds gimmick, Bray Wyatt's first gimmick, yeah. Because the lights came back on, he had a rocking chair in the ring, and he said the Eater of Worlds on him, and he talked about Uncle Howdy, and he said, we're here. Because he said all that, we're here. He was the Eater of Worlds. And then in the end, he says, LA Knight at the Royal Rumble, you better, or when the lights go out, you better run. And because he was acting like his first gimmick. Bray Wyatt's first gimmick, the Eater of Worlds. Because, as I said, he had the rocking chair. He was saying, run, and we're here. And all that he did in his first gimmick. So, he was acting like that. And so it was very cool to see that. And that's why I love Bray Wyatt. Because, especially now, because we don't know what we're going to be. Are we going to get Uncle Howdy? We're going to get the Eater of Worlds? Are we going to get the Fiend? Are we going to get just normal Bray Wyatt? What are we going to get? I don't know. But that's why I love Bray Wyatt. You never know what we're going to get. We could get Uncle Howdy, the Fiend, the Eater of Worlds. We can get whatever. We don't know what we're going to get. That's why I love Bray Wyatt. So, very cool. And I can't wait to see. I can't wait for the Royal Rumble. Yeah. And I cannot wait for the pitch black match with LA Knight and Bray Wyatt at the Royal Rumble. It's going to be good. Tegan Nox defeated Xia Li. Sami Zayn was talking to Kevin Owens backstage in an interview saying that he's going to prove himself to the Bloodline, and he says that because Kevin's just saying how Roman's using him, all that. Sami's like, enough. Stop saying that. They're not using me, blah, 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 blah. And then, it's a very annoying thing, because you see, you have Sonya Deville, who lost to Charlotte last week, right? She lost to Charlotte last week. In a match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. She lost. Now she wants a rematch. She's talking to Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce won't give her the rematch. Yeah. And Sonya goes, you're expecting me to go, you want me to enter the Royal Rumble, go through 29 other women, win the Royal Rumble just to get another shot at Charlotte? Adam Pearce goes, yeah. And because Sonya, you can't beat Charlotte. You can't beat Ronda Rousey. You can't beat Liv Morgan. All these women, you can't beat them because Sonya Deville wants a rematch with Charlotte. All that win, you're just going to lose again. My God. And Adam Pearce said how, Charlotte went out, challenged Ronda. They had a match. Charlotte won. You came out, challenged Charlotte. You lost. So, it just, with Sonya Deville, it can be very annoying because I was saying, you can't beat Ronda, you can't beat Charlotte, you can't beat Liv. You can't beat them! So stop trying to get a rematch, because you're just going to lose again, Sonya. It's just annoying. And then she was attacking Charlotte backstage, and they were getting into a brawl because she wants a rematch. Just stupid. I'm like, bruh, you're just going to lose again. Charlotte, please defeat Sonya again so we can be done with her, because she can, and I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to hate on Sonya here, but it just gets annoying because she always loses to to Charlotte and Ronda Rousey, and then she always wants a rematch, but she's just gonna lose again. Stop, Sonya, you're just gonna lose again. But then we have Rey Mysterio coming out saying how he's gonna enter the Royal Rumble match. Then Karrion Kross comes out because, as you know, he's been stalking Rey Mysterio the past few weeks. Then Rey was talking about Christmas with Dominic and stuff, and how Dominic got arrested. And yeah, you can already know, Ray and Dominic are going to come face to face in the Royal Rumble, and there's going to be some stuff there. But yeah, as you know, Karrion Kross was talking about Dominic. Ray had enough. They started fighting. Then Scarlett grabbed Ray's foot when he was trying to go for the 619, allowing Karrion Kross to lock in the cross jacket, choking out Rey Mysterio. Yeah, Karrion Kross choking out Rey Mysterio. And then, yeah, they talk about Raw. Because, guys, 1993 was when the first... January 1993 is when the first ever Raw premiered. And now, 30 years later, 30 years, 2023, so it has been 30 years of Monday Night Raw. I think it's like the Raw before the Royal Rumble. Yeah, the Raw before the Royal Rumble, they're going to have... you know, the 30-year anniversary of Monday Night Raw. So I cannot wait for that. That is going to be very cool. Because, you know, we're going to see surprise appearances just like we did on the 25th anniversary of Raw. So it's going to be very cool. And Raw 1000. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what's going to happen there. Next week on SmackDown, it's going to be the contract signing between Roman and... Kevin Owens for the Royal Rumble, and then it's going to be Karrion Kross and Rey Mysterio 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, yeah, the like day before the Royal Rumble, because the Royal Rumble's on Saturday, SmackDown's on Friday. So we're going to see that the day before the Royal Rumble. And then I think I got everything. And then, of course, we get to the main event. To make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, and then we get to the main event. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. And you know, they're talking about this, the history of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn going back to NXT and then on to Raw, SmackDown. Now, boils down to this. And then in the end, it ends in a disqualification because, yeah, the Bloodline's not there. You're wrong! Because remember how Paul Heyman said how, yeah, the Usos and Solo Sikoa weren't there because they wanted Sami Zayn to do it alone. Then they just had the Usos and Solo Sikoa came out. And so after Sami Zayn was going for a haluva kick and was about to beat Kevin Owens. But then Solo Sikoa and the Usos came out, started attacking Kevin Owens. And then they put Kevin Owens, Solo Sikoa did a big splash through the table, taking out through the announce table, taking out Kevin Owens. But it was just stupid because it ended in a DQ, and Sami Zayn was even like, okay, because Sami feels like he had it won because he was about to go for the haluva kick, yeah. But then they had to come in and cause a DQ, yeah. What? Yeah. So did Roman really have faith in Sami Zayn? I don't know. Yeah. So what is the future of Sami Zayn and the Bloodline? I don't know. But that was it, guys. SmackDown was cool. I kind of wish for a better ending, though. With DQ, it was kind of stupid. But Royal Rumble's just in like 2 weeks. Royal Rumble. I cannot wait. Yeah, today's Saturday, so like 2 weeks from now, it's gonna be the Royal Rumble. I can't wait, guys. Definitely, you'll remember to make sure you check out Jason vs. Share C Money. Very great video, guys. It took me so long to edit, but it was worth it. Hope you guys go check that out. And I obviously expect Royal Rumble predictions and reactions once that comes up. But yeah, that's it, guys. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. And leave a comment, like, subscribe for more. And C Money is out.